Hey, what's up everyone? Another podcast style video where I share a few things. So, with all of the tension and divide and the separation that we see happening right now in the world around us, which I'm sure God is not proud of whatsoever, the level of hate and division that's taking place. And it just seems that the children of God could come together and get along. But it doesn't, they just don't seem to want to do that. But I heard something that just I really wish could be heard by many, many people out there today. I heard that this evening, Friday evening, when we were in town, and we had stopped at the Pilot Travel Center. As you know, my daddy is a truck driver. So we were in there, and I heard these black people talking. Some of them were, I don't know if they were Somalian. Some of them were Somalian, and he had the accent like this right here, man. He talked. One of them was Jamaican, had the Jamaican accent, man, and the other one, he said they don't know good. They talk like this, like that right there. And they were just, the message that they gave just needed to be heard. I really wish they had their own YouTube channel. There was about 6 or 7 different black people. A couple of them were American, but of African descent, obviously, but they had lived in America. Another one had lived in Africa, and another one lived in the Somalian area, and the other one in Jamaica. He had the Jamaican accent. And they were all just talking and congregating, and one of them said, he said the people in America, he said the black people here have no idea how good they have it. And that's what he was saying. From himself, he said they do not know how good they have it, and they've had it so good for so long. And I was just like, man, I could hear him talking, and I nodded, and I just spoke to them and smiled, which I had my mask on, so you couldn't see my smile. Obviously, you could tell I was smiling, but I was going to go down the elevator, but the elevator didn't work. It did not work. I finally got over my fear of elevators, but it didn't work. So, yeah, maybe I was meant to hear them talk. But he said there is so much separation and divide. That's what he was saying. There is the separation, the divide, the hate. And he said, cultures and people need to get along, be kind to each other. He said they need to get along. He said the American black people, he said they have no idea how good they have it. He said they are not oppressed. He said they are not oppressed. He said the majority of them are not oppressed. That's what he said, those exact words. He was so kind sounding. And he said he said, where I come from, my people, he said, we would give anything to have the freedom that they have and they've had for so long here in America. And he said that the freedom in America that they have, his people, where he came from, some of them are so oppressed and so controlled. And that's why there's so many pirates over there, and so much, they want freedom, they want to get out of that. They don't have what we have in America, basically. And the opportunities that they give a lot of other people have given a lot of other nationalities in America. And also they gave a lot of Native American Indian territory back to the natives in, was it Oklahoma? Look that up. You can look that up. The natives got some of their land back. And a lot of them don't like us for what our ancestors did, but they get along and respect each other. And that's what we need to do. I don't agree with what our ancestors did, what the ancestors of the Caucasian individuals did at all to the Native American Indians, to those of African descent. I don't agree with what the torture and the pillaging, the plundering, the rape, the violence, the slavery. I don't agree with that at all. But I didn't have anything to do with it. And he was very correct when he said that, he said we need to start from now. Look at now, what is happening now, and look at how far we've come. Stop focusing on the past. Just similar to what this country music / rapper, country rapper, singer, what he said in his lyrics. Yes, Upchurch has a lot of different, he does a lot of says a lot of things I wouldn't say in my videos and my things, but he had a good point of like, if you stop teaching the past, you're inevitable to repeat it. And the heritage, not hate. And so many people misrepresent that heritage, the Southern heritage and all of that. I'm from the South, but I don't hate anyone. That's me. I don't hate anyone. Now my soul is, I don't know, I'm chosen for something, and I'm going to hopefully be used for something good. I pray and I hope and I pray, and hopefully I can bring people together and just hopefully show the kindness to bring just a unity of people together as children of God. I'm a believer in the Lord, and I just feel, I don't know why people can't respect each other's heritage, cultures, beliefs, and just be kind. And he was very right. He said, we've come so far in America. And he said, in America. And that other one, he said, you're right, brother. Yes, you are so right. And he said, I'm from Africa. And he said, it's a hard time. He has a hard time. And he said, the other one is this black person from America. He said, yes. He said, we all need to get along, brother. That's right. He said, that's right, brother. Preach it. And it was like so many people have come to me from far and wide, pointed me out, and just, I don't know, I guess because of my kindness and how I treat people, but they've just said there's something about me special, and I appreciate it. I really appreciate it, and hopefully that's what I hope to do, is unify individuals and bring people together. Yeah, we're all sinners of all different backgrounds, and not a single one of us is not. But hopefully people will wake up, especially with what's going on, and just realize, hey, treat each other with respect and love and kindness. But he was saying that they have forgotten how good they have it. They've had it so good for so long here in America that they don't realize where they came from, and the oppression they would get in every other nation, and that was coming directly from black people, different types. And he said, why can't different cultures and beliefs respect each other and get along as children of God? And he was talking about how he was saying that his people, he said, they dream of being in America. He said they have it so good here they don't realize the oppression that they could be under, and that others are under in other nations. And I really wish he could have a platform to speak, because he needed it. They needed it. We need more individuals of all different backgrounds and types to speak like that and unify people. Unify the people. But anyway, peace and signing out. I love you all.